Hello and namaskar everyone in my YouTube channel The Uncut Room where we daily discuss one editorial. On the 13th of December 2025, today's editorial is based on the Indian Ocean as cardial of a new blue economy. So before moving forward, I would like to describe a little bit about what is the blue economy. So the term blue economy says sustainable use of ocean resources for economic growth which improve livelihood, create jobs, but we have to focus preserving the health of the ocean. As we all know, more than 95% volume of a trade will be gone through, will be utilized by the sea routes. So the blue economy shows how we can India, in this article we have discussed how India can improve its status in the Indian Ocean. And we have seen and reports says that around 4%, 3 to 4% of global GDP is contribute through this blue economy, and around 4% of India's GDP contribute through the sea route. So that is very crucial and important for India's strategies and it stands. So starting with this editorial, they have mentioned UN clause, which was signed in early 1980s, and India is one of the member, basically we can say, of this clause. And so as Indian Ocean, the home of basically one third of the humanity, is already one of the most climate vulnerable basin of the basin on earth. So basically what this editorial wants to convey that India has now both the opportunity to responsibility to play a historical leadership role once again, and not this role, but also show the sustainability, innovation, and resilience in this Indian Ocean. So basically, they have discussed the three pillars of the Blue Ocean strategic strategy. First one is stewardship, second one is resilience, and third one is inclusive growth. I will discuss very briefly about all these pillar. Starting with the stewardness, basically they want India must continue to assert that Indian Ocean is a shared space, not as a contested by the one. So basically, rather than competing with the other country, we can collaborate and we prioritize the ecosystem restoration and sustainable fisheries are there. So these things India can do, which also make India a leader. A global image will also shows in not as a competition but as a friendly country. Second one is resilience. As a climate crisis are there in Indian Ocean, lot of cyclones and various other activities are there. So basically small island country are not having that much of capability. So at that time, India innovation become a ocean innovation hub. That one strengthens the ocean observation network, improves early warning system, transfer technology to the small island, and which includes African coastal nations and some developing states. So, and the third one is inclusive growth. Indian Ocean uh, must become a prosperity for the littoral states. Green shipping are there, renewable energy, aquaculture, marine biotechnology offer pathway to development of climate potential. And in this in these three are the main pillar on which India should focus. And in this article they have also mentioned about the blue economy and financial forum, which is recently held in the Monaco in 2025, where they have highlight around 25 billion euro pipeline they already invest in existing in the ocean, and they have announced 8.7 billion euro in new commitments. So yeah, so this show that if this show that the country which can collaborate, they have having an advantage of these project also. So yeah, another factor the in this article also discussed about the security through sustainability. As India is a part, India has their doctrine, Sagar doctrine, where the security and growth for all the reason which is articulated by the our Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the Mauritius in 2015, which say that we seek a future of Indian Ocean that lives to its name, as it's a zone of peace, stability, and prosperity. And we also know that Indian Navy and Indian Coast Guard are working alongside with our civil agencies to in the awareness program, helping the other island or small countries when they have facing any disasters. So yeah, these things make shows the India stewardness, and show that India is a bigger player than other Asian countries. So these things will be helpful for our economy. And the article is mainly focused on how India can become and show the more their presence in the blue economy. So I recommend you all to go and read this article on the 13th of December 2025 newspaper, the editorial of the Hindu. Thanks for everyone. Yeah.